Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Alexandra, and this is the other side of Alex. Right now, this is my real estate channel, lifestyle channel, and yeah, so haven't made an update on this channel in several weeks, and pretty sure you guys can tell why. What I'm gonna do is show you how I get ready for work if I was leaving my house, but I'm not. So yeah, I have a clean face. I don't have anything on my face at all. So let's jump in, baby. I'm gonna put my moisturizer on. I use Olay Regenerist Whip in the red bottle. For primer, I'm gonna use e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Good luck trying to find it. Jeffree Star blew that whole thing up. And for concealer, I am using Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, and my color is light medium for the times where I am sunless, which is now. And I pretty much don't wear foundation for work at all. So just because I feel like I'm going in and out of my car during the normal times, in and out of my car, in and out of the weather, in and out of the sun, that kind of thing. Yeah, so I do very minimal makeup just so that I can ensure that the makeup doesn't degrade and I kind of look nuts. You know what I mean? I'm a very oily person, so my makeup tends to run. All of my makeup that I use is found, if I were to use foundation, it's all like waterproof. Like this is super waterproof. Stuff like that. If you're a dry person, you're not going to like this kind of makeup that I use. So let's start. I'm going to go ahead and put I just washed my hands. I have a little mirror right here. Just washed my hands for 20 seconds. Y'all need to make sure that you are being as careful as you possibly can be right now with work. And taking all of the necessary precautions, but it's not over. We are still working. I'm still actively working with clients, actively gaining new clients. Just sent buyer broker agreement paperwork yesterday, I think, or the day before, to a new client. So just don't give up. We just had a big team meeting today, and I found it very encouraging. I mean, all of our we have team meetings once a week. Like a big one anyway. It's usually training. And I usually leave the big team meetings on Tuesday really excited for the week. So we had a really good meeting today just to kind of like build up morale for this time. And it's not over. We have things that we're doing to get around things, not in like a weird way, like to make sure that we're safe and make sure that our clients are safe and make sure that we can still do our jobs and still represent them. So just don't give up, y'all. So I'm going to leave this on, and then I'm going to go ahead and spray the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Matte. You got to mix it up because it's like a powder thing. And I just spray out because it's like a fat spray in the beginning. I just sprayed that. Now I'm eating it. Woo! It's crazy. A lot of my clients are overseas for some reason. I always tend to attract clients that are not in town, out of town investors, out of town buyers that want to, that they're going to be here. They're either out at sea, on deployment, whatever it is, or on a watch that it's very difficult to go look at houses during the day because they have to sleep during the day. So I do a lot of previews on my own. So that may be something that you want to think about, is going to vacant properties and doing previews for your clients. My boss has a good suggestion that works for her clients that are not there. She makes a Facebook group just for them and then does a live and leaves it on there so that they can go back to all the videos. I like recorded things. I like editing stuff. So I don't use live, but just because I like to edit things out, like this, like that kind of stuff, I like to edit it out. Or if I'm like tripping or something like that. So next I'm going to use my primer. And I usually just put my primer where my pore holes are showing, which is usually right here. I just like glide it across. And I put it around my nose too. And I put a little bit on my lids. And that's it for primer. Ugh. For me, I also like to put stuff back in my bags when I'm done using it. This doesn't go in my bag, but I'll throw it in there. I have my little eyeshadow palette this is pretty much if you want to do a signature look for work that is fast, use the same stuff every time. And you'll pretty much look the same all for work things, which is not bad. It's always nice to be consistent. But if you're more of like a makeup artist and for some reason you're a real estate agent as well, because I have a couple friends that are really good at makeup to the point where they could be makeup artists, but that's not what they do for a living. Y'all do you know, you already know what you're doing. So, but for the rest of us who wear makeup for rarely or just only wear makeup for work, sticking to small palettes, sticking to the same colors, same look, dramatically cuts down on your getting ready time. So I'm going with this palette. It only has 3 colors, light, medium, dark. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow. I'm going to put a little bit down. I'm going to put very small amount of my concealer on my lids. I'm going to make it a primer. My kids are playing upstairs. I put the gate up. That's what I'm doing. I know other people have even younger kids than I do, and they've lost their childcare providers because of what's going on right now, and that is just, it's all crazy. I have a 2 and a 4-year-old, and I already take care of them full time, but I've been able to utilize a drop-in care, couple different drop-in care facilities for my kids when I have meetings and like things that I have to do in person. So it's definitely not easy to transition from even somebody like me that takes care of their kids themselves like 90% of the time, for the rest of y'all and me to transition to 100% no help. It's ouchy. To say the least, it's ouchy. So let me grab my brushes. You don't really need brushes for looks like these. I like to use the brushes that I've paid for. So I'm trying to go through this quickly so this video isn't as long as my videos typically are. Let me find a blending brush. I find just a fluffy blending brush. Get the medium shade. And I just sweep it across the whole thing. I feel like when you do looks for work, if you want to wear makeup to work, if you ask my coworkers, they know that I rarely wear makeup to the office when it's just us. I work with almost all women, and we don't put pressure on ourselves or each other in any way to wear makeup and say that that's what's professional, when being professional is what is professional. So I'm going to grab another brush that is smaller blending brush. This other one was the Morphe M573, and this one is a MAC 224. And I'm going to grab the darker color and put it on the outside corner, but not too much, because I'm not like doing anything crazy. that's going to take, 20 minutes to blend out. Because I don't have 20 minutes. I mean, I do, because, we're in lockdown. But if this is a makeup look if this was like a normal time. Not like lockdown time. I try to keep checking in on my other eye. Let me look directly in front of me for a minute. Okay, pretty good. And then I go back, don't add anything to it, and then I just blend it out. Like just the edges of it. Put my brushes back to try to maintain some order. And then I just use the lightest shade that I have here and throw it into the middle. And if it gets too low, that's okay, because I haven't put on any concealer yet. And I just pull it a third of the way in. And I look a little nuts without any mascara on. I don't do any eyeliner because I have hooded eyes. And so if I try to wear eyeliner, it will just transfer and end up melting onto the top portion of my eyelid. So I had to cut that out of my life, the toxicity. So that's what I do for that. And then actually, you know what? I'm going to go one little tiny step that I usually don't do. Just for funsies, since I'm not going anywhere. Take a little tiny smudging brush. Take the darkest shade. And I'll run it on the outer edge. Oh, you know what? Let's put a little bit of brow highlight too. Why not? Done with that. Put it back in my bag. And now I'm going to grab my concealer. And I do a small amount. I do have freckles. On my face, so I don't usually pull my concealer down very low because it goes muddy, and I don't wear foundation, especially not for work. So I'm gonna grab my damp beauty blender. This is the opportunity to go ahead and use the antibacterial soap. Clean your beauty blender before you use it while you're dampening it. So that's what I did, especially right now. And then I'm going to tap it. And pull it out a little. And make sure that doesn't look nuts. This part right here. Blendy, blendy. That's that. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I gotta pull something else out. Let's see where it is. Eyebrows. Put my concealer away. I use the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Pencil. Again, I'm oily, especially in my T-zone area. So anything that's not waterproof, it will just evaporate as if I never put it on. And it's like within an hour, all of my makeup has been eaten somehow by my face oils. So I'm going to take the spoolie side. This is in like dark brown. What is this? Rich brown. I'm going to brush all of my hairs up and away. Not like up straight, but up and away at an angle. I don't use any brow pomade or anything like that. I'm not opposed to it though. I do like less is more. And then I'm going to use the little stick thing and focus first on the bottom line and elevating my tail. Taking it out a little bit so it doesn't slope down. Because that's what my eyebrows, for some reason, want to do. And then I lightly go across my eyebrows. It looks rough, but it's not. And I rest my hand on my face. If you're going like that, you're probably going to make like darker lines into it. Ooh, Mitchy. And then I have a scar right here that dips my eyebrow down. That doesn't dip this one down from sports in high school. So I filled that little bad boy in. And then I barely go over the lighter front hairs because it looks natural for that to be light. So I leave it and then I pull through in the same direction that I did before. Up and out. And that's one. Boom. I still look a little crazy because I don't have mascara on. And eyebrows are not going to look the same, especially not the tails, because they don't want to, so I can't force them. And then this side is darker in certain areas and all that jazz. So I just fill it in, let it be its own person. It's skinnier too, I don't know why. I haven't cut my eyebrows in a while, so no, it's not me. Let me see. They're just different, you know? To fill in all my little bottom hairs too. I think that's it. Whew, my nose is running because of the fragrance of the concealer. I don't know why people put fragrance in concealer. It's so unnecessary. Whew. Okay, where's my mascara? Okay, right now I'm using the CoverGirl Professional 3-in-1 waterproof. You see my waterproof theme happening? I'm going to have to scooch this forward. And I'm just going to do my bottom lashes first. Therefore, when I go up to do my top ones, the bottom ones, that doesn't get smudged up. If you do it the other way around, it can get smudged when you go like this. But I'm going to do the bottoms first. And I have a crease under my eyes that no matter what I do, I'll always have makeup hidden in that crease. But you can't see when I'm looking like this. But when I go like this, I can see it. But it's never going to change. So I just ignore it. Oops. I hate when the shadow builds up in the corner of your eyes. Ugh. And then I wiggle and pull up still. And that's that. That is what I would do on a normal work day. Pretty happy with that. Again, I don't wear lipstick or anything like that. Now, if I'm feeling like I have extra time, if I'm feeling fancy, if it's a closing, 2 more brushes, which is my blush brush and my contour brush. And the blush brush is Morphe R14, and the contour, or like, you know, this is like an angled brush, E4. And then I have another one palette that has highlighter, blush, and the bronzer contour. And it is Maybelline's Master Contour Kit, and this is the medium. They have like 3, they have light, medium, and dark. And this is the medium one. So I always do the contour part first. And I start in the back, and see this line? I go above it. And I go pull it into my hair. And because I'm a tan person, this is why I don't use foundation, because I want all of my freckles and stuff to show. So if I put just the contour on, then it's enough for me. And yeah, I don't cover up acne or like stuff like that, but everybody has acne. So I don't feel any kind of need to cover it up when everybody has it. When I see somebody else's face and they have acne on, I don't even think about it. So I'm pretty sure no one's thinking about mine, so I'm not going to cover it up when it honestly doesn't bother me. And I'd prefer to not have my face caked in a layer for work. Now, if we were going out and having a date or out with my friends or something, I will cake it. I'll put layers of it, and I'll like it. It's just for work, I need to focus on getting to places on time, making sure that I'm communicating, making sure that my kids' needs are met while I'm not working, and going back and forth. So I'm not going to devote the time to it. And then it's going to end up looking nuts just because my face is oily. And then I take the blush. I keep it low because I don't have that much like space on my face. I feel like, I don't know. I do put across my nose so that my nose isn't the only thing that's like the same color. You know what I mean? It's just like weird. For me. It's weird for me. It does take quite a bit of product for blush to show up on me. So when you see me going back and forth, it may not, you need to be careful with your stuff if you're a different tone than me. But that's pretty much it. I'll grab the contour brush, and I won't add anything into it, but I'll just put it to the corner, so it's not a weird thing since I don't wear foundation. Woo! I have like baby hairs touching me. Put my 2 brushes away. This is how we stay clean, stay organized. If this was a normal situation, I was leaving my house right now to go to work. I do have an office that I work out of too, but I do have to work from home a lot of the times because I do have my kids full time. So that is it, y'all. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab my little Fix Plus matte, but this time I'm only gonna do like a little bit instead of a lot. And then I grab the butt, since I didn't use it, and I tap in and this is, I almost never wear lipstick. So this is my finished look. Obviously my hair is not done, as you can see, but this is a makeup video, not a hair video. And yeah, so this is what I use when I go to work. when I meet clients, and I would wear like a liquid lip if I was having a closing, something like that, because the closing photos and everything, and I want it to be a fun event, and it's usually pretty fun, so with gifts and stuff like that, and we have a great time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys like this video, then definitely hit the like button. That helps the algorithm on YouTube out to send my video out to other people. And subscribe to the channel if you like real estate content and lifestyle content in general. I'm going to be putting up more videos on here now that I'm home, and I have my setup set up. I have a computer here, computer here, computer here, my camera, my lighting, everything all set up. So yes, I'm really excited. I have my gaming setup set up. I have everything set up for streaming, for my unboxing channel. So if you are interested in watching my unboxing channel, this is the next thing I'm going to unbox. Oh, you can't see it. It is the Pokemon trading card game Sun and Moon Team Up, the Elite Trainer box. So that's the next thing I'm unboxing on that channel. I'll leave all the links to my YouTube channels in the description. But I'll leave all of my YouTube links in the description box. I'll put all of my makeup stuff in the description box. Some links down there are affiliate links. Some are not. It's not like I'm affiliated with Tarte or anything like that. But if you click on any of the links and they happen to be affiliate links, then I may get a commission from it. And that would help me out a lot, especially right now that we're all home. But yes, so keep your head up and stay home. If you are not working, if you are not getting groceries, please stay home. Please wash your hands. Please be careful, and be mindful of other people that have, they're elderly, other people that have small children, other people that have autoimmune disorders, lots of different things that you may not be thinking of that could hurt people. Please stay inside. It's not worth it. And yeah. That's it for this video. My kids are calling me. And subscribe, like, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.